Basically, I'm commandeering the studio space today to try on digital clothes and hope that the end result isn't too embarrassing. There's nothing like parading around a film set in a leotard in front of a bunch of people in the name of science, but it's what we're here for. If you haven't seen these before, there's now a handful of apps out that let you try on digital outfits, sort of like a full body Instagram filter with varying levels of effectiveness. We tried the Dress X app last time and had pretty good results, so now we're going to come back again and do it all over with a new app called Zero10. So to get started, you just download the app and then you can start browsing the collections. The way they have it set up, you scroll up and down to move between designers, and then you swipe left and right to see different items in that collection. And when you find one you like, you just hit try on and then you get a couple of options. First, you can try it on digitally using the phone's camera. That's the AR function where you just walk in front of your phone and it will put the outfit right on top of you. The second option is you can upload a full body image and it will try to kind of stitch the outfit on top of you. And then the third option is you can select one of their kind of prefab model images and it will put the outfit on that model. The try-on feature is easy enough to use. It doesn't have a selfie mode, so you either have to stand in front of a mirror or get someone to take pictures for you. The designs that worked the best were the ones with some kind of transparent, translucent, or cut-out feature. They looked more convincing and were generally more interesting. If you want to try this for yourself, I recommend wearing something that is form-fitting and neutral. Tie your hair back if it's past your shoulders, and avoid placing your hands and arms in front of you. It had a harder time with jackets and full-length outfits. They positioned properly, but don't auto-scale to fit your size, which I'm sure is a feature that is coming. The dresses were really hit or miss. Some of them looked great, and then other ones had a really tough time superimposing, and I really couldn't find rhyme or reason to what worked and what didn't. Interestingly, it has the hardest time with pants across all three try-on modalities. Unlike Dress X, which was the previous app we tried, Zero10 doesn't do the custom photoshopping. They just have an automatic in-app feature, which isn't as convincing, but it is free and it is available within the app, so I'm not really going to complain about that one. Now, don't get me wrong, meta fashion is still far from perfect. Personally, I think it is best used to showcase designs that can't exist in real life. I also think it has a place in fashion publications where their job is to create art with clothes. And it also means that they can stop starving models, because if the clothes are digitally superimposed afterwards, it doesn't actually matter what size you are because they can custom fit it with a few clicks. Paper City magazine actually recently did a cover shoot and spread on meta fashion or digital fashion, and I thought that it was really well done. It was this great blending of the real and the surreal. I don't understand why they blurred some of the images, because like the point of digital fashion is that it can be super high resolution, but that is one of the many, many reasons I am not a creative director. So more practically, you can of course also use these apps to sell clothes. And because it's so easy to try on a dozen outfits, like I uploaded a full body shot of myself and then quickly tried on like 15 different options within Zero10 in like a minute. Because you're able to try on so many options, you find things that you would never normally pull off the shelf or pull off the rack in real life. One example of this was this great yellow, orange, purple psychedelic oil slick dress that I tried on in the app that I would have run screaming from if I saw it in the store, because I have a Wednesday Addams level aversion to color.
Please excuse Wednesday. She's allergic to color.
But when I tried it on in the app, I was like, wow, I actually really like how this looks on me. And if it existed in real life and didn't cost $500, I would probably buy it. There's also, I think, some really great applications for independent designers or designers that are just getting started to use these platforms as a way to get their designs out there. I did see on the Zero10 website that if you're an independent designer, you can actually get started trying this for free. I don't know if the entire process is free. I will do some research and put what I find up over here. Now, as far as the sustainable fashion angle that we touched on earlier, that is something that a lot of these apps and the brands behind them push as a big benefit, because you aren't shipping clothes out to influencers or models or people to showcase your clothes. You're saving carbon emissions on the shipping. You're also not actually manufacturing anything, so you save on carbon there. However, with most of these apps, there is an NFT component, and as we know, NFTs can be very carbon heavy. So if you go and use that option, it might negate any carbon savings you had. And also, if you go the Photoshop route where you have someone digitally superimpose the designs afterwards, that is also quite energy intensive. So we are on the path to more sustainability with these apps, but it isn't de facto the answer or a complete solution. That being said, if you want to see more meta fashion and digital clothing try-ons, be sure to check out this video right here.